No, this can't be. This is my fault because I pushed him away. You took your phone and about to call him, but you remember you don't have Jungkook's number. You ask his assistant, but reply that Jungkook's deactivated all his social media account and changed his number. You are like a candle that is slowly melt and weakens from the sadness, guilt, and regret that you feel. You go back to your desk and just sit down, trying to hold your tears. Miss Wine, are you okay? You are pale, asked your office mate. I'm okay, as you rested your head on your desk. You understand now Jungkook's feelings. Like him, you also hurt him. You also felt guilty and deeply regret on what you did. You went straight to your room without greeting your mom when you got home from your work. And finally, you released the emotions you had been suppressing. You cried silently so your mom wouldn't hear you. YN, are you okay? Asked your mom at the same time knocking on the door. You flew to bed and quickly wiped your tears as you pretended to watch something on your phone. Of course, why? You replied. She opened the door and came in. Did you and Jungkook talk? You sit on the bed and say, he left me, mom. He left because I pushed him away from me. Are you okay? Mm, I'm okay. Are you sure? It's okay to cry if you're hurting too much. Shedding emotional tears releases oxytocin and endorphins. These chemicals make people feel good and may also ease both physical and emotional pain. In this way, crying can help reduce pain and promote a sense of well being. The truth is, I'm not okay. I miss you, Mom. I want to see him, but there's no way. I can contact him. I don't know where his exact location either. At that point, he just burst in tears while going to her mom and hug her. You continues to cry like a crying baby who was robbed of a lollipop. She started tapping your back to calm you. Just cry. Let out all your emotions. That's what I read in Gulo Gulo. Oh, what? Gulo Gulo? Gulo Gulo, where you want to know something. As you laugh out loud after you figure out what your mom meant. Mom, it's Google, not Gulo Gulo. I know it's Google. I'm just making you laugh. See, you laugh. Everything will be okay. You broke the hug and said, Mom, can you lend me some money? Promise, I will pay you back. What will you do with the money? I'm going to Japan to find Jungkook. Shut up, YN. You said I will give him a second chance. How will he know that I will give him a second chance if I don't tell him? Yes, I said that. I won't stop you from following him, but use your own money. Save up. Then, if you have enough money, then go. It will take a few more months before I can save. YN, you can get everything you want right away. If you and Jungkook are really destined, you meet each other at the right time. Your mom asked you to get the newspaper that was delivered outside when you saw a bouquet of flowers. You took it and checked, but there was nothing written about who it was for or who it was from. For thinking that the delivery person made a mistake, you returned it where you found it. The same thing happened next day, but this time you are sure that the flowers are for you because your name is written on it. You look around, but you don't see anyone around you. Your heart starts racing. I know sounds crazy, but I wish these flowers belong to you, Ko. The days continue, you receive flowers, but without a trace if who is the sender was. You already asked your mom, but even her, she doesn't know anything. Out of your curiosity to the person behind the bouquet of flowers, you decided to find out who he is. Mostly, you take the newspaper at 6, and at that time, the flowers are already there at the gate. So you wake up at 4 a.m. You go near the gate and hide. When 5:40 strikes, a car is stopped in front of your house. A man get out of the car wearing a cap, face mask, and jacket with the flowers in his hand and left it at your gate. You immediately get out and went to the man. Ko, is that you? The guy removed his face mask and cap and smiled at you. You got surprised because you don't know him. Who are you? Hi, I'm Francis. I just moved next block. In your disappointment that he is not Jungkook, you suddenly scolded him and said, "Can you please stop sending flowers for me? You just give me hope." For your information, I am married to a guy named Jungkook. Understand? You said, and glared at him, leaving him speechless. I'm crazy. This is your fault, Jungkook. I miss you like crazy to the point that I mistook someone else and thought it's you. The guy named Francis entered his house and sat in the living room, holding the flowers that you returned to him. He was laughing nonstop. Why is the flower still on you? That girl, she got mad and yelled at me. Guess what she said? What? She said, stop sending her a flower because she's already married to a guy named Junko. She didn't know that the man who sends her flowers every morning is the man she claimed as her husband. Really? She said that? Bro, when are you going to show in front of her and tell her that the moment you arrive at the airport in Japan, you also booked to go home because you already missed her? Soon, bro. Soon. Since Jungkook left, you used to go to Jungkook's vacant office before starting your day. You twist the doorknob and enter the office. You sit on the chair while staring at his desk, imagining that he is there. How are you? I hope you're okay. Promise, I will find you. I miss you, Ko, you said, but the door suddenly opened. Oh, you are here again. You stood up and greeted him. By the way, Miss YN, the new CEO is coming next week. The new CEO? It means I'm not allowed to come here anymore? Of course you can still come here if the new CEO summons you. At night, you had a high fever. You felt depressed when you found out that the new CEO is coming. His office became your comfort zone every time you miss him. But when the CEO comes, you will also lose your comfort zone. You want us to go to the hospital? Mom, you know I hate that place. But you have a high fever. I will call your office head to let her know that you can't come to the office tomorrow. Please do that, Mom. Thank you. Okay, go to sleep. I'll come back later when it's time to take your medicine. Mm, as you close your eyes. A few hours later, you woke up after you felt a cold towel on your forehead. You open your eyes and saw Jungkook sitting in front of you while cupping your small face. Your facial expression is no reaction, thinking it's just a dream. You came. I'm glad you visited me in my dreams. I'm sorry if I push you away from me. You have a right to do that. I miss you. Me too. I miss you like crazy. I told you to take care of yourself. Why did you get sick? Because I miss you. I wish you're here. Have you forgiven me? I forgave you a long time ago. I just live up to my pride. I'm sorry I lied when I told you that I don't love you anymore. The truth is, even once, you never disappeared from my heart. I still love you. I'm sorry too. You don't need to apologize. You smile and close your eyes again. But before that, you hold his hand and say, please visit me in my dreams often, so that at least in my dreams, I can be with you. Don't worry, we will be together again. As I kiss you. The next day, when you woke up, you feel better. You only have a mild fever. YN about Jung, but you cut your mom's words and say, Mom, you know what? Jungkook visited me in my dream. I'm pretty sure that the reason why I felt better because we became okay, even if it was just a dream. If your mom just chuckle and let you believe that everything is just a dream. But the truth is, it's not a dream. Jungkook really came after he found out that you were sick. He found out about it at the head office. Jungkook asked her to take care of you while he's gone. Do you want me to bring your breakfast here? I'll go to the kitchen, Mom. Okay, then let's go. While you were having coffee, you saw the man last day. He was the one who's sending a flowers at you. In your annoyance, thinking perhaps he is your stalker or that guy is obsessed with you, you get out of the house and confront him. Yeah, I already told you that I'm married. His name is Jungkook. So stop sending me flowers because I have no intention of cheating my husband. You yelled while crossing your arms wearing an angry face. The guy removed his cap and face mask and said, so it's true that I'm married to the girl named YN. Your eyes widened in shock as you saw Jungkook coming closer to you. Without second thought, you ran, but instead of hugging him, you flinched his waist to make it sure that it wasn't your dream. After you heard Jungkook's groaning, you hugged him tightly. You fulfilled what you said in my dream last night, that you will come back to me. Why are you here outside the house? You still have a mild fever. Then finally you realize that what happened last night was not a dream. And also you found out that it was actually Jungkook who's sending you flowers. He was just busy last day, so he asked his friend to deliver the flowers to you. So, does it mean we're okay now? Yes, we're okay now. I love you. I love you too. But cool, what are you going to do? The new CEO is coming next week. Don't worry, I found a new job. I heard the new CEO is handsome. I don't care. I'm definitely sure you are more handsome than him. 1 week later, you're busy with your work until the head of the department came. Miss YN, the new CEO wants to talk to you. Why? I heard he chose you to be his partner in the new project. What? I don't want to. What if Jungkook gets jealous? Then tell the new CEO that you don't want to. You sigh and walks going to the CEO's office and knock the door as you heard him telling you to come in. But you notice his voice is so familiar to you. You jump in joy when you saw Jungkook sitting on his old desk. Yeah, you still the CEO? Dad didn't accept my resignation as he pulled you and made you sit on his lap and sat his face on your neck. Let's have a vacation before we start a new project. Vacation together? Hmm, it's like honeymoon. Remember, I'm your husband. You giggles. After you remember, you claim him as your husband twice, in front of his friend and in front of him. Where? Japan. Imagine when I get off the plane, I also get back on the plane going home. You know why? Because I really miss the girl named YN. He said, and kiss you aggressively like you haven't seen each other in 20 million years. And so much aggressive, you both fell on the floor, but still, you continue kissing. Sir, are you two okay? You two startled and realized that the whole time you forgot that Jungkook's assistant was in front of you. You stand up and act like nothing happened and say, "Have a nice day." The end. Thank you for watching Kobe's. Good night. For those who's asking where is James, he's still a playboy. But after YN beat her, he got scared of her. Jungkook's dad is okay with your relationship with his sons since he sees that Jungkook is happy with you.